check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Oh, I see how this works. One serves drinks while the other one serves justice.
Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Maketoys Trash Talk and Cogwheel. So here we are, and there they are. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is. It's a brown box. It says Trash Talk and Cogwheel. Yay! From their Manga Mech series, and it's a brown box of stuff. Yay! But when you open that box, you get the actual box, which is very nicely done, with pictures of the figures. Trash Talk and Cogwheel. Look, Trash Talk and Cogwheel. Look, Cogwheel and Trash Talk. And on the bottom, Trash Talk and Cogwheel. And on the back, more pictures of Trash Talk and Cogwheel. And yes, that happens. Oh my god! Warning! It has that also. And that's basically it for the packaging. And of course you do get instructions. Yay, instructions. No obligatory third-party collector's cards. It's crazy, I know. But I don't think that Maketoys actually puts out those cards with their releases. So hey, just for that they have earned my respect. But anyway, here is Trash Talk and Cogwheel, who is basically IDW Swerve, and Swerve remolded and repainted into gears. So, two cool little figures, but we're going to focus on this guy right here, Swerve, who is very nicely done. He's a little Cybertronian buggy thing, but looks pretty cool. Got the red and white with the black wheel, got some silver painted in there. He does have nice transparent cockpit as well as the headlights. And nicely done little figure. And oh yeah, he's right there, just smiling at you. Smiling the whole time when his face is scraping against the road as he drives, but he's still smiling because he has a positive outlook on life. He's a glass half full kind of guy. But yeah, neat little figure. The front wheels do that thing where you see that the inner part of the wheel is actually molded onto the shoulder and only the outer part rolls. And that's fine with me, but that seems to be a trend now with wheels. Doesn't bother me, but just thought I'd point it out. But yeah, as far as rolling, yes, he rolls quite nicely when all the wheels are straight anyway. There we go. Now he'll roll straight. There you go. Yay, rolling. And the cockpit does actually open to reveal this eye thing. I don't know what this is. Little piece of transparent plastic there done in silver. It actually is on a ball joint too, for some reason, so you can actually position it. Don't know why, but it's a thing that's there. Now for comparison, here he is with the Legends. This isn't really a Legion class. This is way bigger than a Legion. It's more like a Scout, but the Legion Generations Bumblebee. So you can see how they stack up, and basically around the same size as that. So there you go. And here is Cogwheel or Gears. You can see here done in a nice blue and red paint scheme. And you can obviously see the differences there in the mold, different roof, different windshield configuration, different hood configuration, you know. So there's some different stuff going on there. But he is also nicely done, nice paint scheme. Again, got the nice silver going on. You can open the hood here to reveal these two little transparent eyes. Again, I don't know what these are supposed to be. But again, you got transparent windshield, you got the headlights. And it's cool. Little neat little guy. And he rolls very well also. Yay, rolling things. I know they always make you happy. Now, accessory-wise, they do come with weapons. They do come with their own guns. Now, this is Trash Talk's gun. And you can see it's just a big blaster, big bazooka cannon type thing. A little transparent piece of red plastic right there in the sights. And, yeah, it's cool. Now, for storage, you can see there's a tab right here. You can just take it and plug it into the slot right there on the side. And there you have your storage for the weapon. Now, COGWHEEL's weapon right here, it looks like kind of like a Tommy gun. It's probably like a grenade launcher or something, but still cool, nice. And storage for this is you can take this front section here and rotate it. That way that tab ends up on the side. And you can take it and, again, plug it into the slot right there on the side for storage. And if you don't want it on that side, hey, guess what? You can rotate it the other way and just plug it in here. So totally up to you how you want it stored. Now, another accessory, it's an optional accessory. You can get this right here. This is a separate purchase, but it is, I think, the best purchase right here. If you read the IDW comics, you know what this is. It's the My First Blaster, and I love this thing so much. It's so awesome. Looks just like the one in the comics, even with the little My First Blaster logo on it. Very cool. Dig it so much. And I posted a video of the build of this. I'll put a link to it down below if you haven't seen it yet. And basically it is a little kit here. I'll show you the box. It's a little kit. It comes on sprues, and you just take it and put it together. It's a fun little build. And you end up with the My First Blaster. And I love it. I love it so much. And right here you see it has a tab on the side, so you can take it and tab it on to the side of Swerve. So there you go. Now he's got both of his weapons on there. And he also does come with a tray of drinks. Yes, because obviously Swerve runs his bar, so you gotta have the drinks going on here. And you got a little pitcher here that looks like it's actually full of Energon, which is so cool. And you get two glasses. They just hold in there via pegs right there. But they're just cool. Two little glasses here with some Energon. Yay! It is just so cool. I love this. They just included the best accessories for these things. Then you just take them and plug them back in. You'll see here there are two tabs underneath the pitcher here, and they'll just tab in right there. And that's just awesome. It has a little tray of drinks. Now he does have two ports right here, so you can take it and just plug it into the roof, so he can serve drinks and shoot people at the same time. Why not? Dare I say why not? Ah, that's great. But we'll get down to transformation, shall we? So let's just put that guy off to the side for now. We'll concentrate on Swerve. Take all this stuff off of him. So for transformation, it's actually quite simple. You're just going to take the legs, untab them, fold them down, like that. Take the wheels, rotate them into the leg, take the feet, flip them up, like that. You're going to take the arms, you're going to untab them, and you'll see here there's a tab right here. Just plugs into that slot right there when you're going back into vehicle mode. So you just want to untab them, and then you're going to extend the arm, and you want to hear a click. When you hear a click, you know you've gone all the way. Right there. So now it's a full extension. You're going to take the hand and bring it up, and it'll also tab in right here. You want to make sure you hear that click right there. So now it's locked in place. Second verse, same as the first. Extend. Make sure you hear that click. Bring the hand up. Click. There you go. You got everything locked into place. Come back here. You want to take these two panels, bring them together, and this will tab in to the other one. Then you want to take this portion right here, and you're going to flip it. This is going to rotate it so it comes up under his arms, and they're linked together, so when you move one, you move them both. You just want to take that and bring that up under his arms, and that'll fill out his waist. And there you go. One little note I do want to make here is that when you're transforming him back into vehicle mode, you'll notice that, actually this has actually gotten quite loose on me because I actually loosened these screws on his forearms because it made life a little easier. I don't think I did this so much with these now. But basically, it is nearly impossible to actually untab this wrist part without just pulling out his hand altogether. And I found that the best way to do that is when you're compressing the arm back up, if I can, you basically, when you push it to the point where it clicks, it'll actually push the wrist out. So if I can do this, you can see it. So, there you go. and it'll just push the wrist out. And I think that's by design because there is like a little tab there that sticks out, and it seems like the only purpose for it is just to push that wrist out when you're compressing the arm. So just thought I would let you know about that little feature, because otherwise these hands are nearly impossible to actually untab. There you go. But again, one thing that made my life a little bit easier was the fact that I just loosened these screws, because before, these hands were almost impossible just to click into place. So I loosened the screws on the forearms, and that helped me out a lot. But anyway, here is Swerve. We'll take a look at him. Look at that face. Look at him. He's happy. He's loving life. I love it. And he looks like IDW Swerve, and it's just too cool. And overall, very nice design. Digging it, digging it, digging it. So nicely done. Just nice and clean. Love it so much. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, but you can't really get to it. Basically, if you want to position his head, this is a feature. You basically want to pull out his upper torso here. And now you have access to the head. So the head is on a ball joint. You can get 4 range of movement there. Slide that back in. The shoulders are on a ball joint right here, as well as this outward joint right here. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have a clickety elbow joint. He does have wrists on a ball joint. His waist is on a ball joint, which is nice. Hips are on a ball joint. You get your thigh swivel. You get a clickety knee joint. And your foot is on a ball joint, so you can get some good posability out of him. So, he's very cool. Me likes him. Me likes him very much. And now we'll bring in gears. Put him off to the side. And transformation for him is exactly the same. Just extend that. Bring that around. Bring up the feet. Tab the arms. Extend, click, bring it up, click. And again, I did the same thing here. I just loosened the screws on his forearms because it makes life a lot easier when you're trying to get these hands into place. I don't think I loosened this side enough, though. Come on. There we go. And then take these 2 panels here, have them meet in the middle, like that. Then you want to take this whole section here and bring this around. This one's a lot stiffer. Come on. There we go. Like that. And there you go. There you have gears, or cogwheel. And getting closer on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt also. Very cool. Again, very nice design. You know, they got the remolded chest there. And looks quite good. Very, very good. Again, nice clean design. And I really do dig it. For some reason, this hood is on a ball joint, which is really weird. So sometimes it ends up kind of all like discombobulated. But yeah, very cool. Articulation on this guy is exactly the same. So nothing new there. He has a little bit of trouble standing for some reason. There you go. So you got these 2 guys. And for comparison, and here they are with the Generations Legion Bumblebee. And you can see they actually get quite a bit taller when they're in their robot modes. So there you have that. And just because, we'll bring in his buddy, Cyclonus. If you read the comics, you know what this is all about. So there he is with his buddy Cyclonus. And just because, here he is with Whirl. Because I like him. So, there you go. The man of 1,000 faces. And speaking of faces, hey, guess what? These guys come with extra faces. They do include extra heads right here. Yes! It's crazy. So first we'll start off with Cogwheel's extra face. You can see here it's a nice visored, mouth-plated face. Some nice silver paint apps. Very well done. And to swap the heads out, you're just going to, again, just remove his entire upper torso section here. Now, one thing I will suggest is that you unscrew this screw. Basically, you just want to loosen it. You don't have to completely take the head apart, but just loosen it enough that you can pop the head off easily, because when this thing is fully tightened, you cannot get this off the ball joint. So just loosen it enough that you can pop the head off easily, but yet, you know, you're not going to have a bobblehead. It'll still be able to hold a position. So just find that sweet spot when you're undoing that screw. But just unscrew it just enough to pop it off. And same thing, just unscrew that just enough so you can just pop this right back on with no problem. And voila. So there you got Cogwheel with his new face. And there you go. And that looks pretty cool also. That's a really nice head sculpt. So you got that. And we'll give him his weapon, why not? Here. Give him his gun. Some tight joints on these guys too. Those elbow joints are, you know, they're nice and sturdy. So there you go. Now he's got his gun. And Swerve has his alternate face. Again, if you read the comics, you'll recognize this. This is basically when he accidentally blew his own face off with his cannon. And again, just swap out the head, just remove his upper torso, and again, just loosen. He has 2 screws. Just loosen them up just enough that you can pop the head off with no problem. Boop. Come on. And then pop the skull face back on. Slide that all back in. And there you go. A face only a mother could love. Okay, that's kind of freaky. I'm going to take that off. I can't leave that head on. I just can't. That's too creepy. Slide that back in there. There you go. So, basically what I do is I don't give him this gun. I basically give them both to, whoop, he's getting drunk already. He's already been drinking the Energon. I basically give Cogwheel here both guns. And then, oh, one thing I want to show off about the drinks tray here is he can actually hold them. So you can hold the pitcher. You know, you can give him one of the glasses here. And they are made to, whoops, and they are made to fit right in their hands. Right there. So you can have them serving drinks and loving life. Party! Woo! Party! I love it. I love it so much. But, it's just too much fun. Too much fun. But basically, I like to have him holding my first blaster. And then put the drinks tray here. You see there are 4 pegs right here, so you can hold it by any of them. And just have the drinks tray there in his hand. Just sitting there, loving life. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, one thing about the drinks I will also point out is they're basically only made for their hands. They're not your standard pegs. I mean, bring a Cyclonus here. I mean, other robots, you know, can hold them, but they're going to be, you know, they're going to be extremely loose. Like, they're not, they're going to make a liar out of me. But most of the time, it's just going to kind of just fall right out. Like you can see right there, it doesn't hold. It's actually holding it more by friction because I have the thicker part in his hand right now. But, you know, they're not really meant to be held by your other Transformers. Although they will still hold them, don't get me wrong, but it will not be the most secure thing in the world. They'll flop around pretty easily. So you can totally have Swerve serving drinks to the other robots without much problem. Here, even Bumblebee. Here, there you go. Bumblebee can have a drink. He needs one from all the overexposure. So yeah, so I'd point that out. Get that in there. But yeah, 2 really neat figures. I mean, honestly, if you're buying this set, you're probably only buying it for this guy. because as far as I'm concerned, he's worth the price of admission alone. But they're still both really nice figures, very well done, and definitely worth picking up. They're just really cool. And also, if you're getting in on these guys, get the My First Blaster. You have to get it. Again, it's a separate purchase, but it's so worth it just to have him with this gun, especially if you read the comic books, and you need to have this with your Swerve. So, yeah, very cool figures. Highly recommended. I think Maketoys, sorry, I almost said it wrong. Maketoys, whatever you want to call them. They did a great job on this set. Very cool figures. So I would definitely say pick them up. They're well worth your time. So I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Maketoys Trash Talk and Cogwheel, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey Gears, you want to see my new gun? I just got it. You want to see it? Of course you want to see it. I'll be right back. I'll show it to you. I'll be right back. Look how awesome it is. Look, it's state-of-the-art, man. You like it? Yeah, of course you like it. Really, dude? The finger in the barrel thing? That doesn't work. What do you know? It actually works. This is my shocked face.